Ebisha for Abronye DC kwame bafo. O se de one of the na so de den pan na so entiase. Ebisha 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. And on the whole sembe bebre wo my Ghana ma say IGP saso ni mo achese. Ye to si ni nya kasa. Na obere first one okoi Judge Amani bill, second one Judge Amani bill, the third one answer the money a bill of 50,000 Ghana cedis. And on kwa enye sika ketewa ebusiafo. So right now no papa instead of say obey quiet na ka wapenyi baby at na wa hye wan kwana na ka wa hede ekwaso my Ghana mwesi o se lalai onye da or no said or tiasi ya chese ketremada abojema moje di mu afisa ni ide honorable corporate kwa Japan sorry onya ne ho asem ka na one so ehihye sumasi asebi no mo ye de enye nyina so omo so omo nya ene de IDP bekwaso achina said omo de one na ba bontin say obi antimi nkasa entia anaso obi antimi enye enka bibia ewo aba His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no ono de anti so dogo bi enu abe enti no sisi or the whole lot of information that's how about things for nitiri ekeka ye pa yaka so biti ekeka eye kwame bafo chairman for Abronye chairman for Bono Ahafo ono ena niti ekeka ye pa enti de me pese mesel brano oba fefe kame ho na ye mum ne ekoti nsema hodo a ekoso ewe ye manga no mase ne nsema hodo a Abronye DC edituja amangana for se yenkoni ekoti na on 31st of January 2026 no say LPP from penny for ekwakoto aba a new flag bearer open make sure someone to aba no honorable akoproko e Japan nemum ombeto aba no ama Dr. Mahmoud Alhaj Paulia come why any kwete mu nsem emrasisia medas
at 6 a.m. But it's commencing at 9 a.m. The march has begun, a march against what the NPP has been describing as an abuse of power, what the NPP has been describing as an affront to the democratic credentials and tenets of Ghana is about to start and has just started, I must say. They are first marching to the headquarters of the Ghana Police Service to present a petition to the Inspector General of Police. They believe that the Inspector General of Police is allowing himself as well as the police service to be used by the government, for want of better words, to perpetrate harassment and injustice against the persons who are affiliated to the new patriotic party. The protest now appearing to be getting some momentum. Previously had challenge with numbers, but as the protests have commenced, some more persons are beginning to join. Well, a banner has been brought which clearly describes what exactly the NPP is protesting against, and they have dubbed this protest Yenshro Ehunahuna protest, which is a key word to me that the NPP is not afraid of intimidation. They have listed the arrest of persons associated with the NPP, including a gentleman who was arrested for posting on social media that the vice president should rest well at the time when communication came about the vice president going out of the country for some health reasons and seeking health and seeking medical treatment out of the country. They also list the arrest of the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP, Chairman Wuntumi. Chairman Wuntumi had been arrested for alleged links to illegal mining activities and also some activities that, in the view of the state security agencies amounted to cross-international crime. They also talk about the arrest of the NPP's Bono Regional Chairman Abronye, and in all these instances, they say that these persons have been unlawfully arrested, unlawfully detained, and the offenses for which some of these persons were unlawfully detained, they argue that are mere misdemeanors, and so they wondered why the state security will act in that manner. They also protesting against the selectiveness of the actions of the Ghana Police Service and the state security agencies. For instance, they talk about the assault on the third vice chairperson, Alhaji Osman, by the first national vice chair of the NDC, Chief Sofo Azoka, where they argue that even though these persons who have just made mere statements have been arrested, an assault of a national party officer by the first vice national chairman of the NDC has not been acted upon as of yet by the Ghana Police Service. Earlier we spoke to Alhaji Osman, who is the NPP's third vice chairperson, who was seen in a video being hit by a gentleman walking with the first vice chairman of the NDC in Akwetia during the Akwetia by-election. And he says that he has confronted the Ghana Police Service, and the Ghana Police Service have noted that even though they had communicated that Chief Sofo Azoka had been arrested, he was yet to be arraigned, and he will soon be arraigned. And he questioned why the Ghana Police Service will come out with such communication when they actually have not actually arrested and arraigned the person. They also make reference to the assault on the Honorable Howard Kumsin by some person believed to be associated with the NDC, and they argue that these persons were treated with kids' gloves, no communications about the arrest, no detention whatsoever. All that came in the news that they had been arraigned, and they were even granted bail even after pleading guilty and having been convicted pending sentencing, for which they were fined 6,000 cedis each. They have argued that that sentence in itself is cannot be compared to the level of harm that was done against the NPP officers who were attacked during that election rerun in some polling stations within the Ablekuma North constituency. So we're still here marching to the police headquarters, where the NPP youth wing is expected to file to present a petition to the Ghana Police Service against what they describe or have described as an attack on persons related to the NPP.
Me ma di do matem no video mako miensa eno makeka si ani o wo mo besi ne Ghana Police Service entimi nya one video a ekire o makeka mako miensa entade ahodo be 9 eno wo video num eno mo keka si ani anti sa video we anti ya plan ne ma bone no no mo de ko judiciary na judiciary no uti anye yie no kosia animal farm judge na because first day me call ya de me call duru court na no me lawyer se ne kasa nyina no na ruling na ye ready judge ne ba no pa no na wa tire me ruling say oba remand me on the 9th no anamaba on the on the 12th na ruling ni kita no so me lawyer ne kasa wie ya obo na yini so a paper kita no o twin paper ne free ni diary mu na already obi a lawyer aye argument no e se o si uti ase twere ruling no awo lawyer na nim no oyi ruling no e free ni diary mu ayeda na nim sei na okan before ansa na obeyi kura no ne madika na hu. That was the first day. Eti ya kwana na meka kire lawyer ne say me lawyer Daniel Mate ne say judge ne no watwere ne wurule ne difrifie ade aba enti himfafo ne hu na ebra lawyer ne kasa wie ye no judge ne yi rule no efri ne diary mu na already himfafo ene ko hu no on Monday na nwumre na ne ruling aye ready himfafo ne ko hu no ye tire ruling on the 8th na najo na mom charge sheet no ye file no on the 9th no anopa ntimi me ye ba arrange me e wo court no na judge no on the 8th na najo no wa ye ruling e dia se ne darim say akwa ne ba ma remand no na me de ne ko on the 12th no oba on the 12th a na masana